Alright, so this is Time Warner Cable Intelligent Home. This video is going to describe how to set up a new rule. I'm on the main menu after logging into the subscriber portal with my username and password. Got all the zones on the left, how many pictures and videos that are currently saved for me, and how close I am. I'm actually at my quota currently, and when I hit my quota, 500 pictures or 100 videos, the oldest pictures or videos start deleting off first. You can see my cameras here, thermostats, the lights in the system, and then the actual pictures and videos that have been created from each rule that's triggered, and then the history of events that have occurred in the house based on the sensors I have installed. So let's go to rule setup. So you can see I don't have many rules set up right now, just a few. It's pretty straightforward. I can come over here and edit an existing rule. I can disable a rule, or I can delete a rule. So disabling a rule allows me to turn off a rule without deleting it, so I can re-enable it later. And deleting, of course, eliminates it. So let's add a rule. What kind of rule? I've got three options. I can do it by schedule. So if I'd like something to happen at a given time on a given day or every day, I can do that. I can take a picture of something or take a video, or I can send myself an email, a reminder, or I can do something based on an event, which is based on the sensors I have in the home and what I can detect with the Intelligent Home system, like the temperature, or a door opening, or a motion sensor triggering. I can take a video or a picture, or a non-event. If I want to make sure my kids come home a certain time every day, I can check whether or not the door has opened, and if it hasn't by 4 o'clock, then send myself an SMS message or an email. So let's start with most common, which is an event. And as soon as I click on one of these three options, you can see the step-by-step categories pop up. So I have a choice of all of the zones in my house, and anything that can trigger an event or an event that is detected in the home is listed here. So if I want to trigger this rule based on any door or any motion, opening or closing, or changing state, I can choose that. Or a specific door, like let's say my back door or my basement window, or a CO sensor, let's say. So what I'm going to do is choose front door. So let's say I want to take a picture every time my front door opens. What I'd do is I would select front door. As soon as I do that, the next categories automatically pop up the available options. I go to step 2 for front door, and it says if my front door closes, opens, open or closes, or detects trouble, and trouble would be if, let's say, my sensor was low on battery or wasn't communicating properly, or something of that nature, I would end up getting a message. Open or close, which could be a little excessive. Maybe I just want to know when it opens. Maybe not want to have something happen every time it opens or closes, or maybe I do. What I like is typically whenever it opens, I like to see who's at my door and who might be coming in or leaving the house. So I say open. And after I hit open, all of these other options become available. So I can play a sound through the touchscreen. I can send an email, or a text message, change the temperature in my house if I have thermostats. And of course, I can take pictures, take videos from available cameras that I have in the house. I can turn off the thermostat, turn on and off lights if I have light modules. So let's say I want to, let's say one of the most common is, I want to send myself a text message, or I'm sorry, no, let's do an email. I want to send an email. My front door opens with a video of who walked through the door, or what happened when the door opens. I say send email. Boom. Over on the right, got a email address that's been pre-configured in the system. And obviously this is not a real email address, but don't tell anybody. Down below you can see I have options. I could certainly choose a different email address if I have multiple in the system. And then I can select the camera I would like to take that picture or video from. And I have a front camera that's pointed at my front door, and I call it the front door camera, so it shows up in here as the front door. And I have the option to either take pictures or take a video clip. If I take pictures, it's going to be 5 different pictures that be taken right in a row, right as that door opens. On the video clip, it's going to be about a 15-second video. So I want to do that. It's a little more rich, so I'm going to do that. And then how often, I've got this pretty much set up, so I go down to step 4. How often, I'm going to say anytime, but I do have the option to specify a time, but I don't want to specify a time. Anytime the door opens, I want to send an email with a video of who walked through my front door. Certain security mode, I could do it in any mode, which I'm going to choose, or I could only do it when the system is disarmed or armed. And then I can write the description. It kind of gives a default based on the options I selected of what that rule is. I'm not going to change that. Basically it says the front door opens, send email with video clip from front door. I could say from front door camera. If I really forget what that means, I can remind myself, so when I go back to look at this rule, I'll know what it was specifically for. So hit save. You can see it appears. Front door open, send email with video clip from front door camera. Like I said, it will happen every single day, anytime during those days. I can modify that rule, I can disable the rule, I can delete it. And that is how to set up a rule.